Hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here, and it is a creative expressions video where I tell you about finished objects, works in progress, life updates, anything else that I feel inspired to share. Pretty much what's going on the Soul Magical Michelle channel. I'm recording this on Tuesday, which means hopefully I get it out Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. I have no current actual schedule just because life is being life. I do leave chapters links in this video, so if you just want to skip to whatever you're interested in. And I try to link patterns if there's patterns. So there will be a pattern for this down there, a pattern for Millie the Snake down there. However, this is what I made up myself, so there's no pattern for that. So let's get started with some finished objects. I did explain last week that I had started a hat for my son. And then he's like, nope, I will not wear it. And it was too tight for him. And so then he chose his own colors. So I did finish this hat. I finished it last night so I'm all the more incentive to record this video so that he can have it when he gets home from work today and it can be his. To me, it's a little bit on the tight side, just even on my head. So we'll see. If he doesn't wear it, it's okay, but there you go. It's a yellow. It's a mustard yellow. It's kind of got a little bit of a gray. I just did a 1x1 ribbing around the whole thing. So it was pretty fun. Pretty awesome to have that hat done. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put it here. It can hang out in the background for a second. The next thing I did was actually for Things We're Making Thursday and Quick and Easy 2025.
Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
So Things We're Making Thursday is a collab. Started a couple of years ago. I joined in on a year ago. And this year they're doing the year of designing your own things. And for the month of January, it was designing a dishcloth. I think February might be a scarf. I will have that information down below and probably write it up on here if it's not a scarf, because I can't remember. I remember it was pretty easy. Designing something, you just kind of pick stitches and put them together, so it's not that big of a deal. What was I gonna say about it? Oh, quick and easy. For the Things We're Making Thursday, there's gonna be links to the Facebook group, and I decided, because I am putting a whole bunch of information in the box, I kind of edited out a bunch of stuff from my typical thing, and so I will have only the subject for this month in there. Towards the end of February, like the last week, I will put in Marches so that people can be ahead, kind of thing. But I know that if you go to some of the other Things We're Making Thursday videos, they will have a list of all of the things for the year. So, and if you really want to know, you can just comment, hey, what is the theme for March or April or July or whatever, and I will look it up and comment it back, because I do have the information. I just didn't want to fill up my box. So I did make a dishcloth. I designed a dishcloth for my January project. I did finish it in January. I did it in one night. I believe on the 30th. So here is my dishcloth. It is crochet. And then for the quick and easy, Lori the Armchair Chef, she is doing, every Wednesday she's putting out some kind of a project, or it might be a stitch, of quick and easy things, and you have 2 weeks from that Wednesday to do it, but she puts something out every Wednesday. And she put out this stitch that I used around here. It's not the best to see it because of the yarn, but I just did 2 rows of that stitch that she had. I believe it's project number 4. I don't know. I will mark that down below, including a link to the stitch tutorial that I followed for this. And of course, I will have a link for Lori as well. And the stitch that I used for the center square, I don't remember what it's called, but I crocheted, skipped one, and chained one. So single crocheted, I single crocheted and chained one, skipped that next stitch, single crocheted and chained one, skipped a stitch, single crocheted and chained one. Okay, so I did that across. On the way back, I did my single crochet chain one in the space and then skipped the single crochet. So it's like every other, so kind of when you stretch it out, it kind of has a texture thing. So I did that in a square-ish. It's fairly square. And then I just did the border with the quick and easy stitch around the edge, which was pretty fun. So I do have a dishcloth. Excited to be using that again. Now I've been waiting also to use it until I showed it here. So those are my finished projects. I didn't actually bring anything as far as my work in progress to show you, but I will tell you I am halfway on another hat for a tithing project. I'm using kind of an army green color, some form of olive. Oh, and this is a big twist. The tithing hat is also being made in big twist. And then this is Premier Just Cotton, which you cannot use for a hotbed because it has a percentage of polyester in it, like 15%, I think. But you can use it for dishcloths, so I'm doing that. So I'm making the hat. I'm halfway. And what else am I doing? I probably have done 2 rows of my mosaic crochet since the last time I showed it. The really sad thing is I'm like 4 rows away from being done with the green section. So if like next week showing you the green section done, man, it's happening. Gotta be tough with myself. I have not crocheted on it yet today, so hopefully I will go in and do that, finish that. And for other knitting, well, the mosaic crochet is crochet, not knitting, but the hat is knitting. I am, now that my son's hat is done, I can go back to doing my things. I need to do the work on my sweater, my cardigan. I would really like to get that done in the next week or 2, because after, well, I could probably wear it in March and April, but we'll move into summer and then I won't be able to wear it. So I would like to get it done. Plus it's going to be really pretty to wear, so I really want to get that done. So I'll go back to working on that, plus my shawl that I have been knitting that's lace. I haven't pulled that out for a little while, so I want to get on that. And then I'm going to put the butterfly of the month up here from Judy's Creation and Crochet, and I'll link that video down below. It's red, white, and black butterfly for the holiday, because it's February. And we have less time, and I'm sitting here going, is there anything I can make with those colors? I probably could actually make a red and white tithing hat and count that for that. I do have red and white yarn. And if I have black, I can put black stripes in. That could be fun. So I might do that, because I do want to participate in that. I just haven't really, I've been thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't even know what I would do, but I could do the hat. I'll have to look at the dates to see if it's something I can do on Sundays or if it's just something to do during the week. Because knowing that I have another hat to finish before I start one. But I can use different needles, so I'll figure it out. So then I don't have any socks going right now. I kind of would like to have a pair of socks going. Socks are a fun little take with me project, so I might cast those on. We'll see. It's kind of where I'm at right now. Maybe what I can do is also look at, if it is designing a scarf either for the homeless or for anybody, and seeing if I can design some kind of a scarf. That would be fun. So I could also do that in the red and white. We'll see. Watch for next week to see what I'm doing. But I am excited for a new month. So if you are doing things we're making Thursday, please remember you can send me pictures. I would love to showcase your work. And if you were doing other stuff that isn't things you're making Thursday, like you just want to show off your work, I will be happy to throw that in my videos too. I actually love having a little slideshow of what people do. I would love in so many ways to host a make-along similar to what Judy does or what Lori does, or like, you know, there's a lot of people doing make-alongs. I think it would be fun to host those, but I just, right now my brain goes, I don't even know what I would do. So yeah, if you have any ideas of a fun make-along that I could host, let me know. That would be fun to figure out, because I think that would be a really great way to do it. Life updates. Still pretty focused on getting my house in order. I finally figured out that for me, I need to have my kitchen table clean. It is the first thing I see when I walk into the kitchen, and even crumbs on it just kind of causes me to get a little dejected. And so I need to have that be my thing. Then the dishes. I have talked a little bit about that on my other channel. I'm starting to put out videos every week on my other channel, which I'll link below. And it is Michelle Lewis Holding Spaces, or Michelle Holding Spaces. I can't remember what I called it. I do know it's Holding Spaces, or Holding Space. I think it's just Holding Space. See, I just barely changed it, so I'm still getting that stuck in my head. But I am kind of showing you, it's kind of, I guess, a vlog style video of what's happening in my home and what's happening in my own personal, like, choosing a new life and choosing into things, and addressing some of the things, like the anxieties that come up about taking care of my home and things like that. So it's been a fascinating little journey, and I'm excited to share it with people. And if you're interested, you can go check it out. Right now, that's kind of it. That and keeping some kids on track from the things they're doing. I have one that keeps liking to lie to me about his schoolwork. And then when I check in on it, I'm like, dude, you told me yesterday that you were at this point and you are behind that point. So that's been fun. But really, truly, my life is pretty boring. And I'm okay with that. I take kids to work. I pick kids up. I try to clean my house. I try to crochet and knit. And I try to throw in some videos. That's about it. So anyway, I think that's it for today. So remember to let your light shine through your creations. Crochet, knit, weaving, yarn dyeing, underwater basket weaving. I don't care how you're creating. I would love for you to show your light through it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!